Hello, my lovelies. We are going to do some ghost hunting today. I've got two cameras set up, so I have my phone over here. We have the camcorder over here. I am at a place, I think it's called the Hall of Remembrance. This is across the street from the cemetery that we're also going to do some ghost hunting at today. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to leave one camera stationary, and I'm going to take the other camera and I'm going to walk around here so you can kind of see some stuff. And the goal is that if one camera doesn't capture something, hopefully the other one will. So I'm going to leave my cell phone camera, this one. We're going to leave it stationary because I've got a mic hooked to that one. I'm going to walk with the other camcorder because that one, the sound quality isn't great. It is right next to a very busy street, so that's the reason for needing to mic up, as well as to hold the other camera. So I'm going to pause the video and get everything situated, and we're going to take a little tour and see if any of the spirits want to talk to us. I also have my little light up tools. We've got the EMF meter and we've got the little globes, the little toys. So we're going to see if spirit makes any sort of contact with us today. Alright, so this is the camera that I'm going to leave stationary. As you can see behind me, we have this whole wall, and there's several of these what are they called? Crypts, I think is what they're called. So I'm going to leave this one here, and we're going to see if we get any sort of readings from it. So I'm going to set this right here. We're going to turn on our meter. Okay, so all the lights light up. My cell phone does make this go off. It's going to be clear across from us. We're also going to turn on our recorder, and we're going to turn on one of our little lights. Not that it shows up real great in the daylight, but it does go off. So hopefully we can see enough over here. I'm probably going to move the camera closer just so that we can actually get, as clear of a picture as we can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up about here. And we are going to set the equipment over here. Okay. Set one globe right there. It's stationary. We're going to take this one with us, and we're going to set up in another area as well. We're going to turn on the recorder. So I'm going to leave this guy here, right there. We're going to see if we pick anything up. Alright, so I'm going to take the other camera and we're going to walk around. And we're going to see if we capture anything besides traffic. So I've never been here before. I've driven past it many, many times. And it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. So, let's see. Some of these are older and some of these are a lot newer. And to my understanding, this is for the military personnel that has passed away in this area. So we're going to go actually find out for sure. shaky camera angle. I don't have a crew with me, it's just me usually. Alright. We're gonna try and give this guy some space here. Alright. We're gonna go this way. Thankfully, it only seems to be like one person here right now, so should make it fairly easy to do this without there being a ton of interruptions, which was the goal. Okay, so this is kind of cool. Let's see, they have benches everywhere, which is awesome because I can set all the camera equipment up. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so I remember this Pope from when I was a little girl. His name's John Paul II, and he was the Pope when I was a little girl. I remember watching him on TV, so that's interesting. So we have a lot of Catholic stuff in here, it looks like. Roman stuff in here. The fountain, I like that. That's cute. Let's see. Ooh, perfect. We're going to set up on this little bench right here. So, let's see. We're going to set up this guy right here. Make sure it's in the shot. Yes. Okay. Pull the other camera with me. I'm going to first make sure that this guy is being where I feel drawn to. Oh, so this place is called the Shrine of Remembrance. There's a sign way down there. I'll walk down there eventually and we'll get the sign in there. So I want to set up right here instead of the fountain. I'm going to set up in front of this statue. We're going to try that. It should not be conducive to any sort of electrical anything. We touch it on there, nothing. So we're going to set it right here. Set our board right there. We're also going to set our little recorder right there. Alright, so make sure we got that in frame. Yes. Perfect. Okay, now there is a little bench back here. So I'm probably going to kind of sit back here. And then we'll start asking some questions. Set my guide down. Okay, sit back here. Trying to see if we capture anything. Alright, so we got both cameras set up. Hopefully this one picks up my voice. And we've got the other one mic'd up. That's great, we're good to go. Okay. I don't know how well the voice recorder is going to reach back here, but that's okay. We're going to test that here in a minute. So this one says Caryatid Original Sculptures, Phrygion, Acropolis, Athens, Greece. It says C415 BC. So this statue up here. So hello to any spirits that might be here. My name is Jenna. I am a medium and we're just coming to say hello, to visit. Never been here before. We wanted to check this out and see if there were any spirits that wanted to say hello to us, or if there's any messages that maybe you have for the living. You can talk into any of the two things sitting in front of me. They're both cameras. They can hear you, they can see you if you're able to do that. But we just would like to speak and say hello. I was going to bring some sort of offering, and did I do that? No, I totally spaced it because I was trying to hurry up and get out of the house. So I'm trying to think if I have anything with me that I can leave to say thank you. I will find something before I go. I will make sure of it, even if it's just coins that we leave. I can hear people that have passed on. I'm something called a medium. So I come to do investigations in hopes to capture either physical evidence, audio evidence, orbs, things like that, to show other people that this is real and that we exist beyond the physical plane. Oh my goodness, there's a dragonfly literally right here. Literally right here. And that is a spiritual messenger. Let me see if I can zoom in here. So there's a dragonfly that's flying around right here, but it's probably too hard to capture on this camera, dang it. That's okay. So that was definitely something. There is a water fountain right here next to us, so I imagine that's where they're trying to go. It's not on. I imagine it actually bubbles or drips or something, but it's not on. There is water in it. It's not picking up anything on any of the equipment other than the dragonfly right next to us. Lots of traffic behind us, so it's hard to hear if there is something faint going on. Are there any spirits here that would like to contact us? Can you tell us anything? Can you say hello? Can you light up that little meter with the green light on it, or touch the little globe that's next to it? The little toy there will light up. It won't hurt you, it just lights up so we can see that you're here with us. Alright, well, we're going to change locations. We're going to see if we can capture anything from anywhere else over here. So again, excuse the shaky camera. Oh, the red light was on the recorder, so that might have actually captured something. I haven't ever seen it do that before. Yeah, the red light keeps coming on here in the corner. Everything's quiet at the moment, so that's interesting. We'll play it back before we exit out of the video. Audio is going to trail off on this one. gonna continue on. He clearly is watching me, and that's fine. Probably thinks I'm a total weirdo, and I don't really care. Gotta come up with like a cover story of like what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm filming for whatever. Who cares? We're gonna walk down here. Like, I'm trying not to disturb anybody, but he's just watching me like a hawk, so. Nosy people, right? Oh, I said I was going to go down to that sign anyway, so we'll do that. This one says Chapel of Roses. It's a beautiful place. Very beautiful. And then, like I was saying, across the street is the cemetery that we're going to go to after this. This is going to be a longer video today, so hopefully you guys will stay tuned. This one's called the Shrine of Remembrance. Oh, I forgot. They have a giant tank over here, so we'll see if the sidewalk goes all the way up to it. I just want a private area so that we can play back the recording. Get a better grip on this camera. Oh, somebody has a little toy car on there. There we go, that fountain's on. How cute. Very, very cute. So that's what the other one was supposed to look like. It just wasn't on, and this one is. That's something you won't see every day. Giant tank over here. Not sure if there's more stuff over here. Maybe. Alright, that's pretty neat. That is a full-size tank. I'll get a better shot here. So this says for in honor of the 11th Armored Cavalry, the Black Horses Regiment of the United States Army, together then, together again. And it lists many different battles. This was in 1995 they put this up. So we've got some stuff here. Hopefully both cameras are getting that. We're gonna walk around this giant tank. That's pretty cool. I can honestly say I've never been this close to one. They're pretty massive. Big old tracks and wheels. And we do have some crosses down here. I don't know if the front side has something on them. We'll check that. Pretty cool. 3 flags. We have the United States, the Colorado, and let's see if I can read that. The Army. United States Army. Man, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of this sucker. No, thank you. Ooh, they got wasp nests in there. That's a big guy. So for reference, I will set the camera up so you can see how small a human is next to this guy. Let's see. That one up there. next to. Pretty large. Pretty large. Alright, so we're going to walk down to the front of the crosses that are down here. See what's going on with this. Let's see. Okay, I think this is the battles that this was for. So Vietnam and Cambodia, World War II. Yeah, see how massive that sucker looks from here? Very large. Iraqi freedom, Mexican expedition, and the Philippine insurrection. So we're going to give it a moment of silence for all of our fallen heroes that have served in the past or are currently serving. We thank you all for your service. Alright, so we're gonna go back up this way. I'm not sure what this building actually is next door. There's like an office park over there. There is like a statue up here. We're gonna see what this is. And then hopefully that gentleman has left. Oh, there's another fountain. We're gonna check that out. And then I will turn back on our little device. Maybe we'll go sit over here by the water. Looks like an eagle. Back side of the building that we were looking at. We'll go over there as well. Yep, giant eagle. That's cool. Pretty neat. We will walk on that side as well. There might even be more stuff across the street. I just don't know. That looks like an office park. Little picnic area. That's cool. We're gonna go over here and check this out. Little pond. And look at these little memorials down here. Right next to the water. Turtles. Waterfall. That was cool. This is beautiful. Don't drink the water, kids. Eagles up at the top, or hawks. Someone stuck a little frog up there. How cute. Try not to whack our head on branches. There. Perfect. Little bench in the shade. I'm going to set both of these down so I can get the equipment back out. to see if any spirits would like to communicate with us today. If you do want to communicate with us, you can tap into this little device or into either of the cameras that I have with me. And set it up so they get similar shots here. I'm going to put that here on the bench. Let's see. You might need to, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put the needle on the bag. Let's see it. And hopefully it shows up on both cameras, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to deal with that later. Let's see. So that one for sure will show up. The other one, it's fine. I think the other one has the waterfall. Yeah, waterfall. Are there any spirits that are here at this location that would like to speak with us today? I always say us, I'm referring to my spirit guides because I'm by myself. You have hiccups all of a sudden, so use your confirmation spirits around. This is a beautiful resting place that you have. If you're able to communicate with me, you can talk to the little thing in my hand, this little device. You can make that meter over there with the green light. You can touch that, it'll light up for you. Or that little circle, that little globe next to the bed. You can touch that and it'll light up, and that'll let me know that you're here trying to talk to us, to me. I really like this waterfall that is over here. There's two of them. I'll turn this camera over here. The one with the rocks, that one. Very pretty. And then the second one over here. Also very pretty. You picked a gorgeous final resting spot over here. And we definitely don't mean to disturb you. We're just coming to see if any spirits would like to contact the living. That's what I do. I'm a paranormal investigator and a psychic medium. And I communicate with people who've passed on. So if there's anything anyone would like to say to me today, you're more than welcome to speak now. Alright, we're going to move from this spot in just a minute. I'm going to play back both of these recordings. So hopefully we captured something, but I think it's going to be difficult to hear it over the water. So I'm going to move a little further away to another section where hopefully we're by ourselves and everything is quiet. I'm going to gather up our equipment. I'm going to pause this recording. So I said I was going to walk on this side, so let's do that before I face that and don't do it. I can't believe I never realized this place was here. I must have driven past this a gazillion times. That one is missing its head. That's not good. The vandalism happens. Probably what that old man was thinking while he was doing was, what is she doing? She breaking stuff? No. Nope, just exploring. I think I'm going to start doing these on Sundays when things are usually pretty quiet. Another little fountain over here. I think this is supposed to be Benjamin Franklin. Maybe, maybe not. Angels up top there. Very peaceful place. Okay, so that's this whole side, and then that's the water feature. So we've explored that section. And I don't think this place like locks up at night. It didn't have like business hours necessarily posted. So this might be one that we could come set up at night, which would be awesome because it's so miserable hot during the day still right now. Alright, we're gonna go over here, see if we can find a little spot in the shade because there's other people that are walking through here. Oh, that's strange. There's like this spiral staircase to nothing over here. Let's go see what that is. It's unusual. Giant tree. See if there's a sign that says what this is. There's like, what do you call that? A gargoyle, a dragon, a griffin, something like that. Little staircase goes to nothing. That's strange. It's almost like a little fairy garden. A little house over here. Huh. That's an unusual one. I don't know what in the world this one's for. I don't see a sign. Another little goddess over here. It's cute. Just don't understand the little empty house with the little staircase. Unless this is for little ones that have passed, but I don't see any markers. It's plants in here. I don't see any markers. And yeah, they're walking, so we're gonna steer clear, give them space. Always try and be respectful if you're doing anything in a cemetery. I don't try and be too extra loud or anything. More crypts over here. Oh, okay, so that's the crematory. Ooh, I bet you we could get some signals over here. Gate of heaven, what is that? Oh, there's more inside. It's locked, so we won't try and do that, but we can go up to it. I don't know if we can see in there or not. There's tons more in there. So those ones are indoor. Not that you can see real great. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. There we go. So inside there, there's a reflection on the glass. Inside there, there's like some tables and more crypts on the wall. Looks like there's a few hallways. Interesting. So that's the crematory. There's the stacks right there. So they would bring the hearse over here to the door or in these loading docks and unload, and then there's probably multiple chambers in there to actually cremate the remains. And then some of them are put in here, some of them are caskets that are put in here. When I was a kid, funny story, I used to be terrified of cremation. I didn't understand it. I thought you could probably still feel things even though you were gone. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I know now that you can't, but as a kid it terrified me. Death in general terrified me when I was a kid. Yep, same thing. There's statues and stuff in there. Same thing in these other ones. I'm not really sure what's inside there. But there's markers all over the walls here. It's an interesting building too, like even just the windows on there are kind of strange. Alright, so I don't want them to think that I'm following them, so I'm going to go in the opposite direction. Get a better grip on this camera. Don't want to drop it. Kind of strange that you bring your grandchild to a cemetery unless you're visiting somebody. It's my own 2 cents. It's like, seems like an oddball place to take a kid. But to each their own, right? You do you. Alright, so I'm almost back to my truck. Maybe right here. Alright. Maybe we'll go up a little further. Hoping the cemetery is quieter today. We've walked around the whole thing. Alright. This one has a little wall, so that's a perfect spot for our cameras. I hear those people again, so. Try and play back this audio real quick. Try not to have it be super loud.
Back here on the bench. Let's see. You might need to, I think what I'll do is I'm going to put the meter on the bag. So you can actually see it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, just enough of this. sure it'll show up. And then when we slide it in,
I don't know if this camera's gonna hear it or not.
are there any spirits that are here at this location that would like to speak with us today? I always say us, I'm referring to my spirit guides because I'm by myself. I do have hiccups all of a sudden, so it's usually confirmation spirits around. This is a beautiful resting place that you have. If you're able to communicate with me, you can talk to the little thing in my hand, the little device. That meter over there with the green light, you can touch that, it'll light up for you. Or that little circle, that little globe next to the bag, you can touch that and it'll light up, and that'll let me know that you're here trying to talk to us, to me. I really like this waterfall that is over here. There's two of them. Just hand the camera over there. One with the rocks, that one. Very pretty. The second one over here. Also very pretty. You picked a gorgeous final resting spot over here. We definitely don't mean to disturb you. We're just coming to see if any spirits would like to contact the living. It's what I do. I'm a paranormal investigator and a psychic medium. And I communicate with people who've passed on. So if there's anything anyone would like to say to me today, you're more than welcome to speak now. Alright, we're going to move from this spot in just a minute. I'm going to play back both of these recordings, so hopefully we captured something, but I think it's going to be difficult to hear it over the water, so I'm going to move a little further away to another section where hopefully we're by ourselves and everything is quiet.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and play the other one as well. So this would have been from our first spot.
Right there.
It's my voice that's faint that you can hear. audio is like 15 minutes long, so I will listen through to that, and if there's anything noteworthy I can add it to a video, but I don't think that we actually captured anything. So we're going to pack up and we're going to go over to the cemetery across the street. Make sure I have all my stuff. Turn our meter off. Globe. I'm sure you guys see it. Not that you can tell very well, but turn it on, we turn it off, it pulses for 10 seconds, so we're going to turn that guy off. Alright, so I will make a second video of the place across the street, the cemetery that I've been to multiple times. So maybe you can see me in both cameras, probably not. Let's fix that. Talking to a wall, right? Okay. So anyway, this is called the Shrine of Remembrance, where we are currently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack up all the equipment. We're going to head across the street and we'll find a spot over there that's hopefully quieter than over here. We've had a lot of background noise and also people walking through here. So I'm going to try and find a spot over there that's, you know, in the older section where we hopefully won't have a lot of people, you know, walking through there, because I don't want to disturb anybody that's actually visiting family or friends or whatever. So this has been one of our ghost hunting investigations. We're going to pack up and I will start and see you in the next video. Have a good weekend, my lovelies.